Another day, another game that might miss the Xbox Series S and X. Now, let's be fair on this story. I feel like this is an ongoing story and this might actually not happen. It looks like this might be more of a cry for help from the developers themselves. So I'm going to do what I can to amplify that voice. What's going on, you guys? Gaming Addict here, coming at you with another video. Today we're going to talking about games that miss the console of the Xboxes, man. The Series S and X. We've seen this over and over again. Now, I do think there are certain circumstances that they're not all created the same. There are games that aren't coming to the platform because of just strictly they don't see the platform valuable enough to their core audience, and they think they're going to get enough sales to justify making the port. There are games that I believe have issues with the backwards compatibility of the Xbox, and that's why those games don't come. And then there are situations like this where they're having to work on the Series S to a point, and it's almost impossible for smaller developers. I would say less talented developers that aren't used to working on the series consoles. Now, obviously, you go to like an indie developer that's never worked on a console in general, or maybe just the Xbox consoles, and you can see why maybe this would be a little bit of a weird situation for them. So what game am I talking about? We went through Baldur's Gate. We're seeing Black Wukong. There's a lot of, rumors speculating around what's going on with Black Myth Wukong. What game am I talking about? Am I talking about one of those? No, it's another game. It is this game called Enotria: The Last Song. Now, I believe this game's supposed to come out September the 19th, 2024. And they made this update today. It says, maskless ones, I assume that's what they're calling their community. We have an important update regarding the Xbox and physical version of Enotria: The Last Song. I'm probably butchering that name, but that's perfectly fine. Let's click the actual conversation here. Now, let's read this. We are thrilled to be a few weeks away from the Enotria: The Last Song launching digitally on the PC and PS5 on September the 19th, 2024. We're also very excited to have the physical PlayStation 5 editions coming a few months later. Enotria has been a passion project of ours for years, and we cannot wait to wait to see the fight to the Arthurs to the infinite end of the twisted eternal play. Canivia, I'm probably butchering that. I'm sure someone's going to correct me in the comment section. Unfortunately, at this time, we have to announce an indefinite delay of the Xbox version. I'm tired of that damn phrase. Indefinite delay. Okay. We understand how disappointing this news is to the Xbox community. Unfortunately, despite our best efforts and the hard work of our dedicated team, we've encountered challenges that have delayed our release on the Xbox platforms. We continue to emphasize that this is not a decision we're made lightly. We want to apologize for any development this may cause, and sincerely thank you for your understanding and patience. As a self-published indie studio, your support means everything to us, and we are dedicated to bringing trivia to as many people as possible. We thank you for your continued support, understanding. We cannot wait for you to dive into this game on September the 19th, 2024 on PC and PlayStation 5. All right, so let's bounce back over here to this. They also said, we believe that the Xbox is blessed with a huge gaming community, and we love to release Enotria on your platform as fast as possible. As we have spent a lot of money and resources to make it happen, but this task is nearly impossible. With Microsoft taking months to reply when we have the game ready for submission. If you'd like to help, please let Xbox know about our situation. We had a dedicated Xbox account manager help us out. Help out. This issue would not exist. Thank you. So apparently, first off, they don't have a dedicated manager when it comes to this game. Now, one thing I will say, shout out to them for putting out this tweet, because I don't think you guys realize this tweet could easily get them blacklisted from a variety of people, not just Xbox. People that Xbox work with. There is a lot of risk to making something like this public. But what I have known and what I have learned throughout the years of being a content creator, sometimes these companies, the only way you can get their attention is public outcry. It's unfortunate, but that's where we're at. Sometimes the only thing you can do to get these platforms, anyone, big corporations. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean that Xbox is completely due to blame for this. There might be some miscommunication. There might be some, story that he or this individual that is making this game or his team that they're leaving out. There could be huge parts of the story that they're leaving out that they're not being transparent about. So I want to just put that out there. But, one thing I will say is if it's true that it's taking months of trying to get a hold of Xbox to the point where they had to make this post, Xbox, you need to go over there and get this fixed. Now, is this game going to do well? Is this game going to make Xbox a bunch of money? Probably not. I think I can look from here. I've never even heard about this game. But I do think Xbox, in terms of what's going on, in terms of your platform getting missed by so many games, this is one of those situations where even if you're not going to make a bunch of money, you need to just go ahead and just make sure this game comes to the platform. One thing I want to bring up that I found kind of weird. Let's jump back over here real quick. We are thrilled to be a few weeks away from the game launching digitally on PC and PlayStation 5. It's kind of weird that they're making these like last moment efforts now when the game's about to come out. Maybe it's because they know once the game comes out, a lot of their sauce will be gone. So they really only have until the game comes out to get the most generated, cry for help that they possibly can. I think that's a valid point. What's the point in coming out there a couple weeks or even a day or two after the game comes out saying, well, we want this game on your platform. Also, they don't know how the game's going to do. This game might not be the greatest. Maybe Microsoft's had people look at it and don't think that this game's worth the extra effort. I don't know. Pure speculation. Especially if the game comes out and it reviews very poorly. A lot of people don't like it. Maybe that's the reason that the developer is doing this before the game comes out. There's clearly a bunch of reasons that he would come out before the game comes out. But it's like I said, this game is just another example of I don't know what's going on over there with Xbox, but you guys got to stop missing games. You owe it to us to get as many games on your platform. Now, I'm not even talking about this particular game specifically, because there is a variety of reasons that this game might not be coming to Xbox. And maybe Microsoft and Xbox are actually doing us a favor. I don't know what type of game this is going to be. But the fact that it's not there, it's just you guys got to do better in general. You can't keep missing games in general. You just can't. But anyway, that's it for the video, man. Put in the comment section below what you guys feel about this. Do you feel like this is an important game? Do you think that maybe it's not an important game that be missing the platform? It just continues this narrative that everything is missing Xbox. Well, a bunch of games. It feels like there's a game or two a month at this point missing the Xbox platform. Put in the comment section below. I'm very curious to hear you guys' thought about that. Definitely hit this like button if you guys like the video. It's always appreciated. You can always sub to the channel. We make content on here just about every day now. Follow me on Twitter at Lord Addict ILP. You can also follow my streaming channel in the description below, Addict Arena, where we talk pretty much Monday through Friday. We talk about the newest games on the block, man. We talk about the gaming metrics in general that day. But I appreciate you for coming through. This is Gaming Addict. I'm out of here. Peace. Man, Xbox, they got to stop missing games because it's getting a little crazy at this point.